Hey, Vision Chasers, Dr. Bird here. Change the way you think. Change the way you think. Change the way you think. I often say that because if you want something different to happen in your life, if you want a better outcome in your life, if you want to accomplish a goal, that's going to require a change in your thinking. And let me elaborate on that, because it's not just I have a thought one day and boom, that's the difference maker. Now things are going to be totally different. No, it doesn't work that way. What you need when I talk about a change in the way you think is it has to be consistent. A consistent change in your thinking. It doesn't happen automatically. You're going to have some consistency in this new way of thinking, because it's from our thoughts come our actions. From our thoughts come our actions. So you're picking up this new way of thinking, and in order for that new way of thinking to have an impact on your life, it has to be a lifestyle. A lifestyle. Now, for example, I am reading a book about decluttering. Decluttering. Yes, Dr. Bird has a bit of an issue with throwing things away and keeping things neat and organized, and that's me. And so I'm doing work on me, right? And so yes, I can have the thought one day that, hey, I need to declutter, I need to get rid of this mess, I need to do that. I can have that thought for one day, right? So I'm on the way to doing that 180, but if I don't carry over that thought to the next day, I'm right back here. Because the goal, when we change the way we think, we're trying to go in a different direction. So we're trying to do that 180, not 360. This is the 180. We're going in a different direction. But in order to get there, it's a process over time. It's a change in thinking that governs our actions over time, day after day after day after day after day. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen the moment that you have that thought, oh, I need to get this stuff in order. I need to do better. No. It doesn't work like that. And just like with any goal that you set, any expectation that you have, there's going to be resistance. So you need to be able and be willing to meet that. And when it comes to changing the way you think, yes, the number one challenge is going to be time and consistency. It's going to be a challenge to your consistency over time. Are you going to be consistent? And for me, am I going to be consistent in my thinking and in my actions and in my commitment towards decluttering, getting rid of mess? I'm working on it now. I'm working on it today, but will I think about it tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that and the day after that, so that eventually my thinking has turned me around and I'm going in a different direction? That's what it means. That's what it means to change the way you think. It's not just one thought, one day, one moment. No, it's over time. It's got to govern you and turn you around. And for some things, that's going to be really difficult. It is going to be a process. Like, oh, I don't want to do. No, you're going to have to turn yourself. You're going to have to force yourself to go in another direction, because if you drop it, if you let one day go by, one day you slip up, oh, now you're starting to go back where you were going previously. That's the way it works. Consistency, ladies and gentlemen. Consistency in thought. Letting that thought govern your actions so that you can constantly push back against any force that's trying to keep you going in the same direction that you don't want to go. That's the way it works, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. Think about that. Change the way you think over time, and that'll change your life.